Hey people, welcome to my channel. I'm Steve, your host for the RedHeaded Adventures, and if this is your first time, welcome. Thanks for checking me out, and for you return people, thanks for coming back. Don't forget, I have a Facebook page where you guys can post your adventures, your photos, your video links, your YouTube channel. Go over to the RedHeaded Adventures 2, and the link is down in the subscription. So this adventure was a day two adventure of the Manticore, taking it out. I got to use it for a little bit, trying to get used to the settings. I also pulled out the Equinox 600, and just to keep up and figure out what's going on. But it turned out to be a really beautiful day, and I think I hit 2 parks on this day and found some really cool stuff, some first finds with the Manticore. So stick around, let's go find out what's hiding in the ground. I did find a couple of pennies, a couple pieces of trash, and I think this is my first wheat penny off of this hunt. Yeah, that says 1 right there, and there's a date, so let's find out what it says. Well, that's super cool. 1919 no mint, so it was made in Philly, and 1919 I believe is a pretty common date. They made a whole bunch of these, but cool. That's the oldest thing so far. Nice. Is there something this old? That means there's more. It looks like I found my second dime ring up in the 80s, and that's not going to be silver, just a brown rosy. There we go. So this was high 80s, and I think that's going to be a quarter. Hey, here we go. First quarter, 1990 something, and that's going to be an equal quarter, of course. It didn't change over to the States quarters till later. Here we go. 94, I think. 84. Close. All right. Well, eked out a squeaker. There was some other stuff in the hole, so it was kind of interfering with the signal, but hey, it's a dime. I just popped the soil. Dime was right under the top. Yeah, not doing too bad. Still learning the signals off of the Manticore, and it's a little different. I'm learning. Right there in the plug, we're gonna pull out another dime. All right, I may switch back over to the 600 just to find some stuff, because I'm not used to the signals on this yet, and I'll be using it more at limited time today. Yeah, a few inches from that last one, I think I got another dime. Yeah, another brown rosy. There we go. So I switched over to the Equinox 600 because I've been using it for years. I know what the sounds are, even with the new stuff. So, and we got ourselves a nickel, and it's a Jefferson, and that's our first find. Yeah, look for those low numbers. The Manticore is great. I can differentiate difference between a good copper penny and a zinc penny and aluminum. but I was still finding nails and bottle caps and stuff like that, so it's pretty much the same. And so we're gonna spin this since I only have a little time left, and we want to find some good stuff. So let's get going. Well, the difference on the Equinox is high 20s, low 30s for a quarter. Whereas on the Manticore, you're up in the high 80s and low 90s. That's a nice Georgian eagle. So, Georgia on the front, eagle on the back. Well, fishing weight with a swivel attached to a string. It's been out here for quite some time. Out here in the middle of a park. Alright. Now, I better make this quick. I just disturbed some ants right there for a nickel. Nice 12-13. And on the machine. And that's going to be a Jefferson. Nice. Man. Right there, crack of the earth, and it pops right out. Yeah, I got ourselves a dime. Modern. Yep. There we go. Rang up like a copper penny. Get down there far enough, and it's a big old chunk of lead. Oh man. Yeah. Bendy. I might have nicked it right there. Cool. Lead. Well, rang up like copper, but that is small. No idea. I can see a design of something on the back here. There's some words. Is this play money? In copper? Well, some more aluminum. Alright, this. Give me a second. Let me clean this up. Let me find out what this is. Alright, so I got this pretty well cleaned up just by using my fingernail. It is play money right there. It says play money, falsa pecunia. It has a flag in the middle on a, looks like a bar and a flag, and you flip it over, and it's a play cent. Uncle Sam 1949. Now, every single piece of play money I have ever dug up has always been aluminum. This is the first copper I have ever seen. Wow, that is cool. So it pays to dig all the penny signals too. Dang, I'll have to look this one up for sure. Nice. Last find. I think I'm gonna move on to the next park. And that's a dime. It's a brown rosy. So let's go. There's another park right down the street. We'll go check it out before I have to head home. Right there, just hiding in the grass. That's a rosy. All right, when we're back on the Manticore, try it out in a lot here. This new park. We'll see what happens. Came up in the low 90s, and I can just see it right there, and that is Oh yeah, that's my first car with the Manticore. Oh yeah, look at that. Sparkly. This one is a Hot Wheels. Right there. That says Hot Wheels. 19 something. That is awesome. Alright, my first Hot Wheels with the Manticore. Just scrape the dirt away. And we got ourselves a dime. Right on. Sitting there for a little bit. Okay, just about done here. Check that out. I just got me a new house as soon as I can find it. That's the key. Nice. Doggy, doggy, doggy. Knock dirt out right there. Oh yeah. Nice house key. Awesome. So nickels ring up between the 25 and 29, I think. I got a solid 27, and that is my first nickel with the Manticore. And that's gonna be a regular. Yep, just a regular nickel. First one with the Manticore though. Cool. Well, we're gonna make this the last coin of the day. High 80s, and that should be a quarter. Yeah, yes it is. That's a George. That's an Eagle. And I think that's a 77? 97. Alright, so let's go do a wrap up and a quick review. Oh, a little wind come up. So the Equinox 600 and the Manticore, they seem to weigh right about the same. Each machine that I've had, the AT Pro, the Equinox, and the Manticore, they need to put a hand stop just below the control panel, because right on my index and my thumb, it wants to ride right there, and I have to keep adjusting down, and it just needs a hand stop. Otherwise it rubs against there and I start getting a sore thumb and a sore finger. I do have to get used to the noise, the different signals. The sounds are different. It's really interesting. I am missing more of the zinc pennies and hitting more of the coppers. So it's a good thing in that, and I think I'm hitting less pull tabs and bottle caps. So it's a good thing in that. Gotta get used to those lower signals, nickels, and for the hopefully find a piece of gold. High signals, pennies, dimes, quarters. I think I pretty much got that down pat. Those are the high signals, but even those mid signals, 60s, seem to have about the same signal as the higher signals. So yeah, other than that, so far I am enjoying the Manticore. I just got to get used to the new signals and the sounds to it. Otherwise, good machine, and I'll keep my other ones as backup. So let's go over some of the finds I got today. So we hit 2 parks. Some of this probably came out of another park, and a few pennies came out of another park, and a few dimes, but it's mostly out of today's hunt. Found these and those and them. I found some nails, some more. That's a toilet bowl, some aluminum. This is a stem off an old doorknob. You can see the mosaic kind of paint on there. So this is a door handle stem, and aluminum. Big chunk of lead. Always pretty cool. I mean, this stuff is everywhere. So lead, light bulbs, aluminum, bottle caps. Still finding the same stuff between the 600 and the Manticore. So it's pretty much the same stuff. Nothing new there. Still picking up the same signals. Over here we have our coins, quarters, nickels, dimes. I think probably some of these are from another hunt. Pennies from another hunt. Lead weight, 20 gauge UMC company, Nitro Club. Got a key. The penny I found on this hunt is a 1919 Philly Mint, 1 cent wheat. I think that's like 2 or 3 of those that I have 1919. I guess they made a lot that year. That's why they're common. And my first Hot Wheels on my Manticore. Yeah. And like I was saying earlier, this is a copper 1 cent play money. And all the other coppers I have ever pulled out have always been aluminum. But this is my first copper. 1949 it says right there. Play cent, Uncle Sam. So that's cool. But not as cool as, let's see, here we go. My first Hot Wheels with a Manticore. Yeah, look at that. Flashy. Alright, people. Thanks for coming around. Thanks for checking out my videos. Don't forget the like button. Leave a comment. Tell me how you guys are doing. And come back for another episode next week. And don't forget, wherever you go and whatever you do, have fun. As long as it's legal. Thanks, everybody.